tradition that stretches back to 1934. And today we're inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. We kick off the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. The first of 3 games on this Thanksgiving Day. It's a classic. It's the Packers and the Lions on EA Sports. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys were winners a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row in this one. Across the field, and his Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His team set to continue this Turkey Day tradition. On hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Throwing on second down, Levis. This one right on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burton. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down.
Fair catch.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time, led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
You know, it's funny. Some games you can look at the box score, and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Purdy. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26
That
yards.
one good for 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now they'll pitch it out here. First down and more inside the 20.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And the Lions are going to have first and goal. He takes this down to about the 5 yards.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Bigsby. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He takes off.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
Florendo is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4th-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. And big touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Foye Olorpen with the play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
On 2nd down,
7.
Levis. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, and Emeka Egbuka. Here's 1st and 10.
12 yards. And the Packers, 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. Off he goes. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
That's another Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Burton,
Brings
the man
up
on the
2nd
move.
and 7.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Cam Taylor-Britt.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. That one too far in front. It is incomplete. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Spot at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. That's to the left side. Taken in by Coleman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Lions 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards
Pick up
on
there
the
with
play.
13. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Dobbs open left side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Intended for A.J.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
2nd down at the 8-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. Stop at the 6. That sets up 3rd and goal.
At the 6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Or incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal.
A 23-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. The Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Very good pickup. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Our game here, the first of 3 on this Thanksgiving Day, and maybe more importantly for all of us at EA Sports, it kicks off the NFL honoring our namesake, John Madden. They've dubbed this the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Coach, so many of these Thanksgiving Day games, whether in Detroit or Dallas, 20 of them in all. And if this day is about football and family, this was a John Madden day. That's the way Coach lived. That is the spirit he shared with his family, with his teams, and with his TV family as well. It's so great to have John Madden's name attached to one of the best traditions in America, the NFL, on Thanksgiving. Burden, the man on the move. Out of the shotgun, Levis. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own 18-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter from the 20. Here's 2nd and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Open left side is Barner. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd
That's
down.
a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. On 4th down, it's hammer time. The Scottish hammer. Jamie Gillen on to kick. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
Take over first
Out
and
comes
10.
the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Levis to throw. This one is complete. It's Pickens. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the
On the
44-yard
bootleg,
line.
it's Levis. Oh, he's going to be fouled. Taken down. They got it. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson. In for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Now, Levis. It's a Buka, complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 27 yards.
Get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Packers.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up second down.
and 10.
Back to the air, it's Levis. Moving to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. A gain of 15. And a Packer first down.
They put Pickens in motion. Quick slant, caught by Burton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
At the Lions' 11-yard
Throwing
line.
is Levis. That
Levis
one
is
too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to
He'll
go.
throw here on third and short yardage. And he'll take it on in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Packers. That is second TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Charlie Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
By Zach Allen. 4 yards on the pickup. Second
From
and
the
6.
gun, here's Bigsby. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Number 4, Tate Bigsby, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got the hook up there to Linton. And he's catch number 60 for the season.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brings up
Try
second
again.
and 10.
It's 2nd and
At
10.
the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. They're going to work this down inside inside the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
A first down throw for Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Kayvon Thibodeau into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On second down, Purdy. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Third down, Purdy. That one too far in front. It is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. The Packers offense and Emeka Egbuka set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
They put
and 7.
Pickens in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They try to run for it with Hubbard. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Back to throw. Purdy. Now a screen set up for Henry. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And no takeover there. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's Egbuka in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Riley Williams, first rounder out of Ohio State, there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Levis. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. In trouble, and he's going to be taken this timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. Here's their punter now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Now, a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The Lions offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. That's quickly into the hands of Ladunza on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but put the ball in harm's way.
The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Levis. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for.
2nd down and 10.
And that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And the rush gets over. He'll go down. They got him. Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Levis. And that one thrown away to the sideline. Incomplete. Frustrating series. It'll bring up 4th down.
Jones on
The Lions offense, we'll see what they can do for the final minute of this first half. They'll have a very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. This is taken in by Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's to Dobbs again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. That's Dobbs open left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions can tag on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Sideline throw. Hooked in by Dobbs. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions 1st down.
To throw, it's Purdy. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And they'll take this down inside 35. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
Purdy
10.
now on 2nd down. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd
A bit of a
and
quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete.
intended for A.J. Barner.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Packers offense get ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Packers.
kicker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Packers will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Packers 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. He completes this one to Madden. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To run the draw. Here's Henry. And this will be a Lions first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Taken in right side by Barner. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's complete. It's Odunze.
Purdy's pass.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Personal foul.
Big
Roughing the
call
passer.
here.
Defense.
It was 3rd down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And a short pickup here. Brought down just shy of midfield.
He was brought down at his 49.
Just shy of midfield.
A gain of
Here's
2.
2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll
Derrick
get
Henry.
nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd
It's now
and 8.
3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Purdy. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll work this down inside the 45. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a
13
Lions
yards.
first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the
Having the
40-yard
ability
line.
to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number one receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there? No zone. Or do I move a linebacker or safety out there? And now you tell the offense that it's man coverage. So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
A quick slant into the hands of Odunze.
Complete
Well, it's brought
to
down. That
Bo
pass is going to
Odunze.
pick up 4.
That's a
Bring
gain
up
of 4.
third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Purdy going to give this to Guerrero. And for the moment, that's a first down. But we do have a marker down. Let's see if this one will hold up. Third down. Purdy. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize
for
on
the
it.
field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. The Lions will extend their third quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Packers offense and George Pickens out for their next possession, and he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. On play action, here's Levis. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
George Pickens. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burden, the man on the move. On second down, Levis. Field throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Set to go now on first and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming
the
up.
46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Hubbard. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third
He
down.
was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Burden, the man on the move. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun, it's Levis. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first
That's
down.
good for a Packers first down. A gain of 7. First down, Packers.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Towers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard
Gain
line.
of 14 yards. That's another Packers first down.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he will get into the end zone. from Green Bay. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Packers will set up for the two-point
They're
conversion.
going to try to run it in.
The two-point
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And they'll bring it down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Lions offense and Ron Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it.
30-yard line.
Job by the defense, no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. Here's Purdy. Now a screen set up for Henry. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To Derrick Henry.
Third down.
That's a
3
gain
to
of
go.
6. Brings up third and 3.
Here's Purdy. Who outs another catch for his favorite touchdown. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, Purdy. He'll send this out wide to Henry. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line. Here's second and 1. Throwing again is Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's third down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On third down, it's Purdy. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They'll come up here, first and 10. Play action, here's Purdy. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. That is Christian Barmore getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Well, they're on second down. Going to be incomplete. They need one right now.
It's now third down and 16.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed You get into the backfield and bring them down.
The Packers
And no
take
return
over
forthcoming.
first and 10
It's a touchback
at their
and will
own
come out to
20-yard
the
line.
20-yard line. The Packers offense and George Pickens out for their next possession. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd
And
down.
a shotgun. Levis. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And out.
On comes the Packers punting team. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. On the return is Jones.
Charlie Jones.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Lions offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39.
2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's
It's a
35.
gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The Packers 31-yard line.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. That is Johnny Barrett, a rookie 1st rounder, getting the sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get through.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
That is 3 plays and out. It's It's fourth down.
Fair catch signaled,
Signaled for
and they'll have it
taken.
just outside their own 20.
First and 10.
Here's the Detroit
At their
offense
own
now, headed back
43-yard
onto the
line.
field. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby.
Purdy's pass.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good
Gain
for
of
just a
2.
couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard
Throwing
line.
on second down is Purdy. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one too far in front. It is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Now Levis. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
They go play action with Levis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Good
Burton,
coverage by
the man on the move.
Dean.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He gets this complete to Burton. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Packers.
And the Packers first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
We'll try again here. It's second and 10. They'll drop to throw.
At the Lions' 44-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Levis to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the
They'll run here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down
Here's
at the
second
26.
down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. There's a short one taken in by Barnum. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first
And
down.
the Lions first down.
He'll run. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Detroit Lions.
From the gun, it's Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Isaac Guerrero, the intended target, coming out of the backfield. And it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down.
That's a gain of
after
7.
a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. Ball's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. Hubbard. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
That's good for the Packers.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
Levis's pass.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the
Levis to throw. Forced out left. Now he'll run it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
And the Packers 1st down.
There's the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Burton, the man on the move. Now, Levis. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. On 1st down, here's Garendo. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
And 10.
Here comes Gorenda. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
He was brought down by Brandon Jones.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
First and 10. Now give on the ground. Uh-oh. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and
On
2.
second down, Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. A.J. Barber. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. Levis to throw on first and 10. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Levis to throw it here on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And they have done it. Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a two-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down one. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line. Dial up your best.
And now, hang on, amidst the celebration, replay will get involved to make sure that this is a touchdown. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 29.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Lions offense starting to try it out for this next possession.
31-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Gorenda. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Purdy now on second down. Patch to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got a man. It's Dodd. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And incomplete. He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Back to the air is Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. An uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
3rd down and 10.
Here's Purdy again. Forced to his right. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down.
In punt formation.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Packers first down.
Burton, the man on the loose.
10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That's out left and complete to Burton.
Pass.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Man in motion,
Brings up
head
2nd
left.
and 5.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of
The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down.
Levis to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And Tabuka in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. There's a give left side for Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
6-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. Forcing 4th down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is
The kick
good.
is good.
He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.